Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench. And today we're going to mess around with these street machine group builds. I'm starting to put decals on these cars. As you can see, I got the Duster hood pretty much complete right now. The hood scoops are secured and all of that. And I also have that side decal. You know, the side decal there. Let's see if I get it over here. Yeah, there you go. But I had not done that side. So, I had purchased the decals for the 70 Chevelle that had the full hood stripes. And I knew that the hoods would be different. And so, when I was going to start putting a decal here on the Chevelle, it was way different. This angle right here was way up. I couldn't do it. So I decided that I was going to paint my stripes on here. And so this is going to be my first attempt to try and do this. So I just thought I'd give you guys a look-see at how I'm going to do this. Now the reason why I ran the tape all the way through here so I can get a straight line through there and make sure that see what I'm saying, you get a straight line right through there. So I make sure this is equal to this and pretty much on a straight line right down the body of the car. And it looks pretty good, I think. I did measure it here and here, and they are the same. This one though looks a little bit more, a little further out maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it looks about the same. Alright, so I'm going to continue on this. I'm going to mask off the entire car once I get these initial striping tape down. And then I will spray it with Tamiya gloss white. So I'll begin with that, and we'll bring you back in a little bit. Okay, boys and girls, as you can see, I think I got this car covered up pretty good, because all I want is the white in these 4 spots. Anyhow, I'm going to go do that. Right now my weather is really nice outside, so I'll just go outside my backyard and go ahead and shoot this up with some Tamiya gloss white, and we'll see what it looks like when it gets done. Stay tuned, we'll be back. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the bench, and this is going to be an update on what I have accomplished on the making the outsides of these cars look pretty. So, on the Duster, all the decals are on this vehicle, including the front and rear side marker lights, the hood, and the driver's side. Again, side marker lights. So the outside of this car is complete, except for the spoiler back here. This car will be, body-wise, will be done. It's got one coat of polish on there. I think that looks pretty good. Oops. Let's take that off. And as you can see, there is some detail under the hood so far. Alright, let's move on. I don't want to spend too much time on these guys. Okay, put him over there. Now, the last clips I showed you that I was going to attempt to paint these stripes on the Chevelle, and this is what I have done. Now, when I taped it, I wasn't very careful. I could see that this one here needs to be a little bit wider on the inside, and I think, which one? And then they need to be touched up right there on the cowl. And in the back, the same thing, just needs a little bit of touch up. But I think for my first two-tone paint job, that didn't come out too shabby. And the paint, again, I think is same completion as the Duster. It does have a coat of polish on there. No wax, just polish. Alright, so the outsides of these cars are starting to look really good. So now it's the Roadrunner's turn. So let's see what we can do with the Roadrunner here. Come on out. Alright, So we have that. And let me see if I could find what I want to find. You guys already know how I did the hood on here. Come on. Oh, it won't stay because there's no support in the back. Alright. Right now, give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. Okay, boys and girls. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, when I record something a few weeks ago and then want to get back on it, I just forget where I'm at. So I had to pause it and get back to it now. Anyhow, what you're looking at in front of you right here are the decals that I did want to put on the Roadrunner. Unfortunately, because of the age, they just fell apart when I started to do them. So, this was another decal set that came in another Roadrunner kit. I did not like these at all. So, what did I do? I went ahead and looked at one of my other Mopar builds that I will be doing, or am doing right now, and I actually stole decals from there. And the reason why I stole is because the decal I stole could come in two different colors, white or black. So I decided to steal this decal from, I think, my Duster build and put it on there. And I also went ahead and painted the rear side marker light and the front side marker light. I also put the 446 pack, which you can see. I was really surprised at that because of the white background is the reason why you can see it on there. In the front, oops. In the front, I went ahead and blackened the grille, painted the headlights for the turn signals. Nothing, just that's as far as I'm going with decals. I also did the rear lights and backup lights. I don't like the way the backup lights came. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Anyhow, they did not give you clear plastic for this. I had to actually paint those, and I should have used a different color red paint for those. They don't look too good to me. And actually, those can pop out. I might be able to strip those down and redo them. But anyhow, that's the way the body looks right now. I painted the door handles and the door lock Delia bobbers. And so this body is pretty well completed. So, we'll move on to the chassis. And as you can see with the chassis, I have all my wiring. These are starter wires. This is a vacuum hose to the power brake booster. Heater hoses. I do not have a coil wire in here yet. That'll be coming up pretty soon. And then finally on this one, the interior is pretty well along also. Just got to finish painting the steering wheel. And then we can mount all of this stuff in here, and then the interior will be completed, except if I can find some seat belts to put in there. Alright, so enough on the Roadrunner. Let's move over to the Duster. Alright, so here's the Duster. As you can see, I'm pretty much a little bit further along on this build than I am on either the Roadrunner or the Chevelle. The engine compartment is pretty much complete. I did not like the battery that came with the kit. So I had purchased a while ago, an assortment of batteries. So this is an aftermarket battery in here. And I did put the positive and negative cables on there. This is my coil wire right here, my vacuum hose to my power brakes, and my heater hoses. Interior. The interior is complete. And Mr. Ed, that was what I was talking about, buddy. Same color interior as your Demon. That's funny. So coincidence. Great minds think alike, I guess. Anyhow, put that guy in the side. And for the Duster's body, here is the completed hood with the decal. I love this decal right here. I think that is so cool. And this car has only been polished. No wax on there yet. And on the body, I put the rear spoiler on. The front grille has been blackened a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit more on that. I need to put The next step is to put the headlight lenses in and then put the glass in. Side decals, I had to buy aftermarket decals because the ones that came in the kit just fell apart. Side marker light done on both sides. Da-da-da and da-da-da. Anyhow, I think all three bodies are looking really good. Of course, my big stupid sloppy thing is I messed up on the truck deck. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go, right there. I don't know how to get that off of there. That is, I'm pretty sure that's glue. I'm actually not even going to touch it. I might try a little compound on there, see if I can compound it out. But other than that, I'm not going any further. Anyhow, with all that being said, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. And as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Bye.